for being the one on whom I depend, for sharing your heart, for taking a stand. I want to be like you. I love you, my friend.
We all sit around at night and watch TV and watch the evening news and complain about all this river of kids that are being flushed into the juvenile justice system, and we complain about the parents or the schools or the prosecutors or whatever. And what are we doing about it? What's our responsibility? I mean, the reality is we're put here on this earth for something greater than ourselves, for something bigger and deeper and more profound. It's not about us, it's perhaps about writing history a little bit for another person, one at a time.
For the faith community and also for us as citizens of this country, it is our commitment, however one wants to describe it, for us to see that these children have a chance, that they will have a brighter tomorrow.
When you're growing up, those choices are tough, and those stances that you make are tough, and you can't do it alone. And unfortunately, when you're out there, mom and dad is really not around. So it's that other person who has that influence over you. And but that's what community is all about.
I could tell you stories, I mean many stories of young people who have the struggle of growing up in our community, those who are trying with all the resources that's available to them to be successful, and yet get caught in traps sometimes just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and have brushes with the law, and as a result of that are headed on a downward spiral for trouble.
We've got a chance to stop it now.
VIP Mentor Program can help you.
Of all of the programs that are out there, mentoring is the most effective.
That's what VIP mentoring can do. They can reach those youngsters hopefully early.
VIP's got a large number of years in the business. They have the experience in matching and in training and in following through to make sure that the mentoring relationship works. They have hired very caring and compassionate people who know the importance of this. Their board is full of people who really understand the need.
I've learned through years of ministry and working with people, working with youth, that sometimes being there is more important than what you say or what activity you involve yourself in. That you make a commitment of time to be there. And I think that the activities and the words will be the natural outgrowth of your commitment to be present.
I think what a mentor is to these young men and women is someone outside of their day-to-day authority figure that they can spend time with, and if they want to, confide in. I give him a few hours a week when he can just chill and be himself.
See what happens when you straighten that left arm? When you straighten that left arm, you get a lot more leverage, a lot more power.
Once the child starts out in this program, mentoring is not something that they're eager to get involved in.
To tell the truth, I didn't think I needed a mentor. I didn't want to be bothered with a mentor or nothing. I just wanted to stay to myself. But then when I met him, Mr. Comer came into my life and started doing things for me, changing me around, letting me see the brighter side of things.
Get a better starter in life, not to do drugs or smoke or do anything bad in school, not get kicked out, so they can get their mind positive on things in life.
You know, I had great people who were very helpful to me, very influential in my life. At a crucial time in my life when I had to make some tough choices, deciding what was right and what was wrong, and how to stand up and really be accountable and take responsibility for who I was and what I wanted to be.
Once that connection happens and the time that the mentor spends, that child begins to trust the mentor, know that the mentor will be there for those meetings, then they become inseparable.
Some of them have serious problems, some not so serious. But whatever it is, once you commit to it, that you're there for the ride to work through this thing.
Mentors don't need any special skills. We believe that they come with the inherent ability to be a friend.
David's a funny kid, you know, he's got a sense of humor. Probably gets him in trouble at times, but he's a very bright young man.
You know, we have quiet kids, we have the shy kids, we have all types in this program. I like it when they get mad, I like the attitudes, when they roll their eyes, I'm like, oh, you're my favorite.
We've been to a Tiger game. We went into the Renaissance Center just to go up and down the glass elevator so she could look out.
I introduced them to golf here at the golfing center.
There you go.
If I believe in him, if I can get inside that and help him to understand, to believe in himself.
She could be anything she wants to be, and it's to sort of open up those possibilities for her and for other kids like her who have the whole world ahead of them.
Mentoring is a way of making a difference in someone's life that will live on far after you've gone and left this earth, but for generations behind him, because what you do for someone in this type of program, I think they're willing to do it for someone else. I think Davian will be prompted to, when he succeeds in life, to pass that on and help someone else. So I think the mentoring part of creating this legacy of helping, I think is why everyone should do it. Because if you died, you left one thing for sure. You left someone on this earth with hope, with confidence that they're going to pass on to someone else and probably change their life.
It's an opportunity for you to help get these kids over the hurdle, get them through whatever problems they're having. I can't think of a more worthwhile way to spend 2 or 3 hours a week than that.
And they will probably face us one day, you know, so we do have to be concerned about them as youth now. It's better to work with young people at risk now as opposed to trying to deal with them as an adult person when their choices to change are not there.